Julian's going to throw some down. He's gone to the pro shop. There. Yeah, well, calm down. We'll get Ingles. Oh, it's Muhammad Ali.
Hi all, welcome to the 2020 US Open Racquets doubles final. We've got Knocky Up and Mike Bailey and Nick James, the number 2 seeds. They'll be playing Tom Billings and Richard Owen, the number 1 seeds. We've got Alex Duncliffe-Vines here. How do you think this one's going to go, Alex? I think Rich may start off a little slowly. He's played a lot of rackets in the last few days.
So these guys?
These slightly fresher.
They had a tough one yesterday.
Right. 3-1's probably a good call. In the seats.
Pause. Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable
1
take
minute.
from
1 minute.
Oscar Butcher. Grabs one in the gallery.
Butcher it. Going back to the fellowship.
It's an odd one because I feel on these.
You're right, you've got to hit a good return.
Exactly.
I'm not really sure what my thoughts are on this. I think Tom and Rich are gonna pull through.
Good input. Kills Richard Owen. Look, your dinner with Dick. Look. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. Right, I've been told to move over. Mike. Billy, thoughts on this?
I mean,
Very kind.
look at that.
Kind. Too kind. Right, this gallery's slowly filling up here. As Billings and Owen start their knock-up. Felix in. Beer in hand. Thanks a lot.
That's very, very mental. Top play.
Slightly different knock-up here from Rich and Tom. Standing a bit deeper. Just getting their eye in. Slightly less fiery than Mole and Bailey's. But rally seemed to be longer, so maybe a good option. Interested to see how Richard's feet hold up here. He changed his socks earlier during the singles final, so I'm assuming he had a couple blisters there. Hopefully that doesn't come into play here. Just have to wait and see on that one. I believe last time these two pairs played, it was I think it was either 4-1 or 4-2 in the British Open doubles last year to Rich and Tom. But it was a bit touch and go at times. Do you remember the
just-
score, Alex, last
just-
time these guys played?
Just going to come in quickly. I don't know whether you guys saw that. Just Tom missed that ball there, and he sort of flamed up quite badly with his facial expression with his shoulder. Don't know whether you guys saw that. Just coming in from the
Thanks, fellas.
just coming in from the third camera, you know.
Thanks. It's always good to get a different angle and things.
And just jumping in, first of all, massive congratulations to Ben Coulston on an incredible victory. But also, the second point must be pretty difficult for Richard now. Actually, just hitting a ball after that, to be honest, and coming back on court. But he's taking it in his stride, and fair play to him.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Tom's going to have to really step up here and take the first string role, like he did in the amateur doubles this year. Did a great job at it. But it's normally, I feel, Richard's the first string in this pair. Slightly more attacking player. Tom gets more balls back. But I feel Tom's going to have to step up this time. Take it on.
1 minute today.
Yeah, we're on 8. Tom just hit 2 rollers there, unheard of, and caught one in Chicago.
Just so much to say about the singles, the drop shot thing. Can we confirm what was kind of was Rich sort of having a few words when you were doing that and stuff like that? Because I think it's totally fine you doing that.
I feel it's an interesting one, isn't it, Felix? It's sort of frowned upon, but it's becoming a more common shot in rackets, I think. Especially on this court, it's a great shot to use, I think.
Absolutely.
The ball dies at the front, and it's all I've got, really.
No, absolutely, and I think you're absolutely right. You're playing the court, and I think that's intelligent gameplay.
Thanks, Felix.
But what a mental battle that must have been, and I guess actually you kind of being down 2-love, nothing to lose really.
Nothing to lose.
So you probably used that, didn't you?
Yeah. To be honest, 2-love down at 13 all, I think it was. I was just like, I really want to stay on this court, just soak it in. That's.
You're very confident.
Yeah, I got a lot of confidence after those 2 match points that Rich had.
I think you got in Rich's head with the drop shots.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
mean, it wasn't a intentional thing to
No,
get in
no.
his head, but I feel like it did frustrate him a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and obviously going to 5, fitness-wise. No, bloody good game.
with
Put that on record.
with his doubles partner Matt Skodro, top plate. I'm asleep. I love the
He really does. A wicked dry sense of humour.
This match is about to begin now. Cashman's on court. All the players ready. President's there, Baker's there.
You should be down there. Yeah. NFI, mate.
Let's squeeze in. Okay. Let's get out.
Shiloh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our tournament chairman, our Baker Thompson. We've gotten this far. My voice is a little hoarse. We've got a great U.S. Open doubles final. Richard Owen, Tom Billings, Nick James, Mike Bailey. That's the George last match. Thank you, everybody.
Richard Owen looks up for this one. Quite excited from the looks of things. I think he may have done there, Felix. I think.
Don't know who's doing it.
Right, so we've got Julian O'Riordan marking, and Alex Dunkley finds us making a debut refereeing slot here. Never seen him ref a final. Never seen him ref, really, to be honest. But she stepped up, so well done to Duncliffe. Right, first game, Billings serve, Lovell.
Ladies and gents, following that lovely introduction by Arbeg Thompson, the match will be the best of 5 games. First game, Lovell.
Redemption.
O'Riordan doing a good job announcing the game. Let's go.
Wait.
Foul cut serve from Tom. Oh, and Mo straight in with the drop shot.
Start right where we left off.
Mo's just giving me a little look in the gallery.
Play. Play. Play.
Ooh, racket error from Tom.
1 love.
Mike, very fired up.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, good ball striking from Rich. First with the forehand cross court, then steps up and puts it away on the backhand side.
1 love.
Time, Mark. Time. I think it's Racquets, yeah. Interesting start, Julie.
One love. Play. 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 Play.
Oh, great rally.
Play.
Great rally. Connor Medlow next to me, enjoying that one very much.
Play. Play. Hand out. Love 1. Play. Play.
Ooh, ball's just died short of Rich there. Good return from Bales.
Side out. 1 love.
1 love.
Play. Play.
That's a good angle from Tom.
Play.
Oh. Rich, Mo stepping up, hitting the reverse angle. Finds the sideball nick. Ungettable.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, it's a great shot from Mike. Stepping up the court, take it on. Hits a great width.
3 love.
3 love.
As long as some of your rallies yesterday.
Yeah, we had a few long ones
Play.
yesterday.
Play.
Slightly different game
Play.
though today, I feel, Felix.
Play.
Oh.
Play. Play.
Oh, it's well up from Tom.
Play.
And it ends in a let ball.
3 love.
Love it.
First decision to be made by Dunners.
Play.
Spot on.
Play. Play. Play.
Billings.
Play.
Interesting shot selection from Tom in the middle of that. Sort of
4 love.
half attempted drop shot. Didn't quite come off him.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, it's well up. Tom's been hitting a lot of reverse angles early on in this match.
And out 4 love.
Hasn't come to much, but interesting to see what his game plan is.
Play. Play. Play.
That's well played from Tom, stepping up the court, taking it on,
Side
cutting it
out.
off before the side
Love
wall.
4.
Good doubles.
Play. Serve was good.
Top serve from Tom, just creeping
One
over the line, I feel.
1-4,
Great serve here.
Play. Play.
Oh,
Play.
it's well up. That's a great get from Tom. Ball's just died short.
2-4.
Tom Bills, very fired up.
Play.
Probably got 6
Play.
p.m. flight and needs to
Play.
catch it. So he's running from box to box. Bale's clearly trying to slow the game down.
3-4.
Misses his.
Play. 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 Play.
Great rally.
Play. Play.
Hands up. I think that one's just caught Giles Rozier in the gallery. Nicked off his leg.
Second hand. 3-4.
Yeah, Giles was caught asleep at the buffet earlier.
Play.
So that
Play.
would wake him up.
Play.
Giles Rozier,
Play.
shout out. Handicap doubles world tennis champion with Jack Brown. Great effort.
Play.
Back to the rackets. Great shot from Mike. Just finding the width, putting it in the side wall.
Side out. 4-3.
Great shot from Mike.
Play. Play.
Conor
Play.
Medlow records caught by Beard. Controversial option.
Play. Play.
Ooh, he's just dropped the wrist. He's put it in the board.
Hand out.
Ball didn't quite come on
4-3.
to him as much as he would like, I feel.
Play. 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 Play.
Great get.
Play. Play. Play.
Oh, it's a good length. Great length from Mike. Really good pick from Mitch on that side wall.
5-3.
Very clean ball striking here. And
5-3.
Which has probably got some of the best timing in the game. Period.
Felix Clark's mentioned Rich's ball striking several times this weekend, but I have to agree. It's right up there, the top tier.
Just the way he's able to generate pace and put his body through the ball.
6-3.
Looks effortless.
Serve it, Mal.
The drop shot seems to be missing from his arsenal, but the rest of it's there.
Play. Play. Side out.
Was it 2 match points saved with drop shots or 1? Can't remember.
One was saved with a drop shot, one was saved by a miss
Play.
hit. Take what you can get there, right, Felix?
4-6.
Bold.
We do enjoy a no set call here in Chicago.
Play. 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 Play.
Good take. Oh, Mole's just gone for the short angle there. Probably the right shot actually, but just hasn't quite caught it right. It's gone down.
Play. Play.
Wide serve from Tom.
Play.
Oh, Mike's up court, but he's just hasn't quite got low enough for that one.
6-all.
6-all, Tom serving from the left box.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, great hands from Mole.
Play.
Oh, shame. Great take off the sidewall from Mole.
7-6.
He loves it up the front of the court.
Play.
Don't think there's anyone in the game that gets up court quite like Mole. Bill's called that ball down. Very good of him.
Hand out. 7-6.
7-6 from the left.
Play. Play.
Well up from Mike.
Play. Play. Play.
Ooh, the ball's just come slightly wider off that back wall than expected. Kicked on a bit. Mike struggling to deal with it.
8-6. Play. 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 Play.
Oh, great shot.
Yeah, level.
That's a great call from Tom.
8-6. Play. Play.
Bertie Duncan make his way into the gallery, joining his Etonian doubles partner,
Slide
Harry
out.
Thistlethwaite.
6-8. Play. Play.
Good width. Just hugged on the sidewall.
Hand out.
Very tough to deal with.
6-8.
Seems to do that quite a lot here actually on this court.
Play.
Great serve from Mole. It's come down off the bat. Very tough to get.
Can we talk about maybe points bonus for a roller in future rackets matches?
It sort of depends on the court, I feel, Felix. But on this court, it's almost worth 3 points. I feel it's that rare.
Play.
In the court next door, then,
Play.
slightly easier job.
If Bailey and Mole take this first game, how many rackets?
Play. 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 Play.
I think Rich was down to 2.
Play.
That's my racket in his hand.
Is his doubles partner not helping him out with them?
Oh, you dead.
That's well up from Mike. Very well to get it up, and finds a short angle as well, which is a bonus. 8-all.
Play.
Great serve from the Mole. He's firing himself up here. I feel that's when he plays his best rackets, when he's really fired up and going for it.
Play. Play. Play.
Oh, great take from the Mole.
Play.
Ooh. Probably a good call, actually.
Side out. 8-9.
Clean partners, would you say, Ben?
Play. Play. Heads. Hand out. 8-9. Play.
Good effort.
Play.
Good shout from Bill.
Play.
Nice clean strike.
9-all.
Creates a racket error.
Play.
Ooh, slower serve from Rich.
Play. Play.
Oh, it's a great width. Duncliffe finds given the let ball there. Billings not happy.
From the right. From the right.
Yeah, let ball. 9-all. Couldn't quite see what happened there, but
Play.
slightly
Play.
ooh, put down. Giles didn't fancy it,
Come on,
neither did Bertie Duncan.
10-9.
Bit of abuse about that one. Really felt like he could have done better with that.
Play. Play. Play.
Yes, let.
Slightly overhit the whip.
10-9.
That ball.
Play. 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 Play.
That's a great shot from Billings. In front of the short line, taking it on, hitting it straight.
11-9.
No chance.
So important to take balls early.
Play.
Exactly,
Play.
Felix. Get as far up court as you can.
Play.
Less time.
Play.
The oppo. Ooh. Billings has shouted that one, but Rich has tried to pick it off the wall.
Side out. 9-11. Play. 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 Play.
Unbelievable rackets from Tom. Pick off that side ball
Hand out. 9-11.
for rackets.
Play. 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 Play.
Good get from Rich.
Play. Play.
Slight miss hit there from Rich. Still went in the place he was aiming, I think.
Play.
Yeah, left.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, great take from Tom.
Play. 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 Play.
Some of the best gets I've ever seen, all in one rally. Breathtaking rackets here in Chicago.
12-9.
Billings really up for this one. Just take it on.
Play. Play.
Oh,
Hand out. 12-9.
Tom really fired up. It's great to see it. Right. Come, Rich, second hand from the right.
Action replay of that rally would have been. That'll be a best of highlights reel.
Yeah, we're going to have a good highlight reel here in Chicago. Doing some great rallies. Ooh. Good width there, actually. Just come out at a sharp angle at the back. Smart shot.
Play.
It's a good serve from Mike.
10-12.
Flat on it. Good serve.
Play. 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 Play.
Well up.
Play.
Rich struggling a bit with his
Play.
the court, finding it a little slippery. Not sure if
Play.
what it's had to do with. Might be with his shoes.
Play. Play.
Well up.
Play. Play.
Mike's done very well to read that one.
Play.
Great fight from Rich at the end. Well hit. Very heavy ball there. Forces the racket error from Mike.
Hand out. 10-12.
Really.
Rich, you okay? Yeah. Time.
just hits great whips and gets up the court really well.
Ben, you must be happy to be watching this.
It's an interesting one. Obviously, I'd love to play, but the body's not in great shape. Connor, how do you feel your game went yesterday?
You gave me before.
I did give him several tips. He just didn't really take advantage of them, to be honest.
Execution 0.
I agree, Connor. But great win in that quarter-final. Arguably the best match of the weekend, that one.
10-12.
Wow, that's generous. After that comeback today.
Time, please. Quiet, thank you. Play.
Serve from the Mole.
11-12. Play. 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 Play.
Well played from the Mole.
12
Every
all.
You know what I mean? Really does.
Especially in this part of the match. Back end of this game.
Play.
First game is always crucial
Play.
here.
Play.
That's a good angle for Mole. Stepping up the court, just clubbing it in that side ball. 13-12. Huge point here. Rory Hanna not sure about Felix Clark's commentary. I think you're doing a good job, Clark. Good serve from the Mole.
14-12. Game ball.
Thought it's coming wide, just hope that's.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh,
Play.
well up.
Play. Play. Play.
Oh, unbelievable play from the Mole. Takes the first game. Fired up. Felix Clark. Wow. How do you feel about? Unbelievable performance. Do you, do you think anyone gets further up court than the Mole?
It's just moaning. It's what happens when you lose. You start moaning. Start dipping into that excuse pot.
I agree.
He's a good sniffer. He is a good sniffer.
Very good sniffer.
He also stays very wide and he keeps his head still. He doesn't panic.
I agree. He keeps his head very still off that side ball.
Watches the ball right to the strings.
Not scared of nicking one to it.
Strange.
Pure strike of the ball, as they all are.
As
You know, actually, this court
God, everyone looks terrible on that.
is making this final.
Broken. I love this view.
Monsters in the front row, which is great.
Interesting there. 12-11 down, 12-10 down.
Brandon Hegarty enjoying this one from Manchester. Lewis Simmons.
Not many runs.
Is he the biggest badger?
Oh, well, I was just saying generally.
He's heading off.
Let's get the commentary on. He's got a great Billy the rat catcher. Who do you think's going to win, sir? Tough call. It's a tough call. It really is.
Ooh. Mole and Bailey. Good option. Let's catch up with Rory Hannah. Rory.
Everyone's moving okay over there.
Kilgore looking slightly worried after her call. She clearly backed Billings and Owen.
Time!
Any changes on that, India? No. She's backed her lads. I think this could be a 5-game flip.
Mike, just grab.
Like the singles. I think Billings is the fittest guy on there, and he's going to try and take it on throughout the rest of this match. He's a great-looking guy, proper rig. Ryan Tully reckons it's going to be tough for Rich now. Played 5 games this morning, 4 games yesterday in the singles. He's going to be tired. Shout out to Alex Stannard. Ryan reckons he may get further up the court than Mole. Debatable. Right, here we go. Start of the second game. 1-0 Bailey and Mole. Poor error from Rich there. He won't be happy with that one. Here we go.
Play.
Cold ball just died at the back there.
2 love.
These cold balls make a massive difference here in Chicago. It's a very hot court. They warm up very quickly and play completely differently when they're warm. Cold balls seem to create a few more errors.
Slide out. Love
Just
2.
behave slightly differently to what one would expect.
Play.
Good angle from Mole. Forces Rich to go backwards.
Hand out. Love 2. To the left.
Right, I feel Rich could do with a run here.
Play.
Good change up on the serve. Bailey not expecting the hammer.
1, 2.
Put him slightly out of position. Rich followed up with a good third ball.
Play.
Well played from Tom, hitting 2 great whips there. Finding the nick. Tough to deal with.
2 all. Keep going. Play.
Unbelievable take there. Great halftime show, I agree. ESPN,
Slide out. 2 all.
if you need me, just let me know.
Play.
Lewis Simmons is looking particularly tired here. I think he's gone out 4 nights in a row.
Hand out. 2 all. Play. 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 Play.
Well played again from Mo. Reading it well, stepping up the court.
3-2.
Take it on the volley. Good doubles.
Play. 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 Play.
Bailey had a chance to put it away there.
Mike.
Tom slightly frustrated, but Bailey's run across the court rather than backwards.
3-2.
Tough to tell if that was the right thing to do there. I don't think Bailey quite expected to hit it there.
Wait.
Tight serve.
One fault.
Ooh. Fault appealed for by Owen. Dunkler finds is given the fault. Very strong reffing. Dino reckons it's the right call. Oh, and another fault there for Tom.
Hand out. 2-3.
3 in a row.
Play.
Rich playing it very safe there.
Play. Play.
Aerial from Mike. Oh, couldn't quite get his feet in the right place for that one.
3-all.
Footwork. All important.
All important.
Play. Play.
Good take off the wall from Mo. Billings nearly getting there with its incredible pace.
Side out. 3-all. Play. 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 Play.
Oh, it's a great shot from Rich. Waiting for the ball to bounce, take it on the half volley.
Out. 3-all from the left.
Using his lawn tennis background there. Just a little bit of topspin to make it come down off that side wall. Smart play.
Play. Play. Play.
Steve Vigaina's made his way over. Steve, any thoughts on this one?
It's been a really phenomenal match so
4-3.
far. Looks like all the players are really up for it and are keen to get the victory.
I agree. All very fired up.
Play.
It's good to see.
Play. 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 Play.
Ooh. Slightly fortunate there from Rich.
Side out. 3-4.
Done well to move. Get his racket on it.
Play. Play.
It's good width from the mole.
And out.
Billings
3-4.
unable to get it up off that side wall. I found it alright, Felix, but
Play.
Rich was slipping a bit.
Play. 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 Play.
Some of the best, two of the best forwards you'll see all year.
4-all.
Response to me, let me know.
Diving.
Heads, Tom.
Triangles.
Play. 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 Play.
Uncliff's hands recovered. He's now. He was struggling to hold his pint glass, so good to see him
Play.
using his hands again.
Play. 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 Play.
His left.
Play. Play. Out of
It's great to see him
5-4.
caught with whatever he can do, really.
Play.
Back
Play.
one. Not from Mike. Reverse angle off his return.
Side out. 4-5.
4-5.
Play. Play.
That's a great whip from Tom. Getting it early in that side ball. Mole not
Hand
quite
out.
getting there.
4-5.
Great shot from Tom.
Play. 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 Play.
Another good whip, this time from Richard.
Slide out 5-4.
Points.
Play. 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 That ball. 5-4. Play. Play.
No lap.
Tom's asked for a let and Duncliffe's hasn't given it. That's very controversial. I feel Tom's shaped up for a reverse angle there. And it's probably a let ball in my opinion, but
The answer is Mike was parallel
very
to you,
harsh.
and the fact that you covered it, literally as all the ball touched the
Should
ground.
have played that ball.
It's no lap. Whoever it was parallel. Whoever it was parallel to you. It's no lap. I'm sorry. Crack.
Yeah, there's an argument on the
And
court.
out 5-4. Play. 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 Six, 4.
No, commentary.
Play. 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 Six, 4.
Alex giving it this time. Let ball. Happy with the cover.
Play.
Good pick off the serve from the mole.
Play. Play. Play.
Great take from Tom.
Play. 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 Play.
Tom defending well here.
Play. Play.
Great defence from Billings.
Play.
Oh. Nasty length there for Rich. Just on the Yorker. Couldn't quite get underneath it.
4-6.
Close to that side wall when you pick those ones, isn't it? Just put your racket out.
Yeah, I agree. Getting near that sidewall is crucial. However, it does open up the straight one, so you need your partner to be covering it. The gallery is starting to enjoy it more and more.
Play.
A few chards going on. Good return from Rich. Hit it back cross court, finding the body of Bailey.
And out
Good work.
4-6.
Giles Razier back on the photographs. Why he's been given a discounted entry here in Chicago.
Play.
Photographer for the weekend. He's done a great job. Got some unbelievable pictures.
5-6.
So thanks Giles Razier for all the photos.
Play. 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 Play.
Rich has hit that ball hard, but I feel Mole being up the court, you're going to get away with a few whips. Closer to the front ball, you're going to get more luck.
Play. Play.
Well up from Tom. The ball's just died on Mole there. Slightly odd spin off the wood of Tom's racket. Tom Billings using the new Grays Extra Tech racket.
Play.
Looks like he's enjoying it.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, good rally there. Unfortunately ends in an error from Tom. Good whips from the both of them.
And out. 6-all.
Right, it's 6-all. Rich stepping up.
Play. 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 Slide out. 6-all.
these teams play each other?
We did mention. I think these two played in the British Open doubles last year, and it ended 4-2 to Tom and Rich. But it was very close, and I think Mike started cramping at the end, which was the difference. Not sure if that will come into play today, Steve. Steve, who do you think's got this one?
It's been impressive how Tom and Richard have recovered after their.
Side out, 6-all. Play.
Tom in particular is in such good shape. Takes his warm.
Hand out, 6-all. Play. 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 Play.
And the ball's just hit the door. Arthur Wakely saying that's a clever shot. Handing out at 6-all, Mole from the left.
Play. Play.
It's been a huge weekend of rackets in the world of rackets. We've had the handicap weekend at Queen's, which is why Ben Bomford didn't make the trip out here. Heard it was a great weekend. Everyone enjoys that one. Also at Wellington College, we've had the ladies' world doubles for the first time. Congrats to Tara Lumley and India Deacon. Great win over Leah Van Twelt and Louisa Saint. Great game. Several of us watched it on the stream here in Chicago. It's really good to watch. Great to see the ladies' game grow. Right, back to Chicago. Rich has gone for an ambitious three the legs jumping half volley. Hasn't quite come off from this time. Rich serving 7-6. Good serve from Rich.
8-6.
I just feel the slightly slower serve is quite effective here.
Slide out, 6-8.
Grips off that floor. It's just nasty to deal with. Well, that's why you saw quite a lot from me. Yeah, I mean, rackets is one of those sports where it's just no set way of doing things, I feel. Like, there you go. Good change up from Bales there. Just slow backhand serve. Oh, it's a great shot from Rich. Just peppering. Oh. Just giving a let ball. Bertie Duncan looks slightly confused about that one. Fitter as well, not sure. Brazier also unsure whether it's a let or not. Julian O'Riordan has done a great job marking this match though. Great to see the fellow here in Chicago marking the final. Really enjoying himself here, Julian.
It's controversial decision. It's tough, isn't it? 'Cause it's often the heat of the moment, or it's hard to be fair.
job reffing.
Play. Play.
It's that no one really ever wants to do it, especially a final where it always is going to get a little.
Slide out. 8-7.
Yeah, you think the key is consistency, right, Felix? But I think Alex has done a pretty good job in just making the players get on with it, not getting into anything with it.
Are they, what's the score, please?
8-7.
8-7. Play. Play.
Me.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, Mike, just finding the width, cutting down off the sidewall. Too good.
Hand out. 8-7. Play. 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 Play.
Unbelievable rackets. Getting up front.
9-7.
Yeah, I feel all the players now looking slightly concerned with the floor. I think there's a towel outside the court with some water, which they're allowed to use every now and then.
9-7.
Cobras for quite a while now. Seen them for a couple of years.
Play. 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 Play.
I'm more of a Nike guy.
Felix Clark uses Nike.
Organise a whip round for him.
10-7.
I agree. Sound.
Licking his
Play. 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 11-7. Play. 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 Slide out.
No match for Felix
7-11.
Clark.
Always stuffs me, Richard.
Play.
Felix still.
I was going to say that. But Dino jumped in.
Dino loves a joke here.
Get that on the action highlights.
We do enjoy this dry humour here.
Play. Play.
Ooh, Mike's gone for the old back.
Hand out. 8-11.
The last time for
I know you've got that under control, but just be
It's
careful.
cut off.
Yep.
It's interesting to see which players come from squash background, tennis background, or even cricket background. Is increasing.
Yeah, so on this court,
Play.
and he's obviously.
Play. 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 Nine, 11.
One.
Play. 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 Play.
Thanks, Nick.
Side out, 11-10. Play.
He came back.
12-10.
Cool.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, error from Mole. Just moving back. Back on.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh! Richard Owen blasting the cover off these balls. One of the hardest struck balls of the weekend. Absolutely middled it.
Game ball.
Great shot.
Play.
Brings up the game ball. Oh, good return. Great shot from Tom. Tom's gone for a drop shot, but Mike's read it. Yeah, I think it's got to be a let. There's a lot going on. Mike was far up the court, and he's covered it, and I think it's got to be a let.
Montreal's not happy.
Montreal disagrees. Yeah, claiming the referee's been bought, but Duncliffe's actually a few $100 up this weekend, so I'm sure he hasn't.
And out. 14-10. Game ball.
Very good performance from Alex on the craps table on Friday. He is getting a lot of stick for this one though, and he's finding the funny side of things.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, that's a great shot from Tom. That's why he's the world champion. Hitting that backhand straight down the line.
Maybe you should have an old Charltonian referee.
Yeah.
Charltonians on the court. You might have to two Charltonians on the court. And the Charltonians
Hasn't left me all weekend. Right. Move. Okay. Thoughts? What are your thoughts? You know, Martin. Harry Purton, what are your thoughts?
Call it 3-1 Billings Owen.
3-1 Billings and Owen as Purton.
I strung Owen's bat, so expected to break in the next 2 games.
Shameless plug there from Harry Purton. Purton back ability. Unconvinced. Right. Sort of everyone's gone back for their breeze. Good Guinness here in Chicago. Right, let's go have a mark on the referee. No reading.
in Chicago. What would you want, man? Yeah, there's always tough decisions. That's just life, isn't it?
Stay strong, Adam. I managed to locate a seat now.
Yeah, I won't.
A lot of people telling Alex stick with the law. Right, we got Montreal here. Montreal, what do you think?
You played an absolutely fantastic match. It was to see you.
Play! 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 One love.
Not.
Yeah.
Right.
Side out. Love one.
Right, we've now got a slightly depleted gallery here in Chicago.
Play.
The members are slowly coming back.
Play. Play.
I mean, no one wants to miss the end of this.
Play.
India Kilgore there with that shot there.
Play.
Really supporting the guys. Great to see.
Play. 2-1. Play. 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 No let.
Well, that's a tough no-let from Duncliffe Vines. He is consistent. Tough reffing. Love to see it. Do enjoy a no-let here. Otherwise everything's a let really. It's too easy to cover the ball. That's a great shot. Mole equal to it. Thanks Peter Cipriano for the kind words. Shame not to see you here over in Chicago, but good luck in the Western. Over in Philadelphia. I believe you're one of the top seeds, Peter. So good luck to you. A lot of these guys will be over at the Cheltenham Gold Racquet. Richard Owen included. And also Nick James. Should be a fun weekend. The 20th anniversary. Julian Alston's made his way up, 2 beers in hand. Julian, what are your thoughts on this one? Julian's a bit camera shy. India Kilgore itching to get the mic back though. Kills has gone for another beer.
40.
I think I'll wait for the champagne reception. See if I can get an upgrade on the flight. US Open champ. Probably get an upgrade, I feel. BA, let me know. A lot of tired faces this morning. India Kilgore, what did you get up to last night? Were you out with the fellows? Okay, nice quiet one. Quiet one, or big one? Who was there? Everyone was out last night apparently. Another late one. Where'd you go? Zebra Lounge again? Zebra Lounge and Butch seems to be the option this weekend.
Side out. 2-4.
Yeah. Shout out to Oscar Butcher managing to convince a load of Shout out Tom Wigglesworth. Top man.
Hi, Wig. Watching at home. Again for you.
Shout out to Tom Wiggs. I think he's a dark horse next weekend in the Cheltenham Gold Racket. Found himself a good partner in Richard Owen. Tough pair to beat that. Glad to hear that the Billings family are watching at home. He's got a lot of family, all supportive of his rackets, which is great to see. Well up from Rich there. Oh, it's taken an unfortunate bounce off the door. Mo's slightly annoyed with that one. Great shame, but is what it is. Right, for Bailey to serve. Bailey's asked for the let. Duncliffe. That ball. Shout out to Ed Hyde. Watching at home.
The cash machine at Queens in the morning.
Harry Thistlethwaite, Bertie Duncan back in the gallery. Love to see it. They've managed to find themselves in the front row here, reserved for the sponsors, but clearly picked some good doubles partners who have sorted them out. Top blokes, Devin Rabel, Matt Skodro. Love to see them.
Side out.
India Kilgore's really enjoying my commentating. Shout out Ben Corston. At Ben Corston. Follow India Kilgore on Instagram. India Lake, sorry. India Lake. Great music. Girl in New York City, one of my favourite songs. Unfortunately, I wasn't in Zebra, but I would have performed it live if I was out. It's always my first choice in the karaoke. So, any new music coming out, Gills?
5-4.
We look forward to hearing them. Some new tunes on the way. All very excited. You gonna make any more appearances at B-Fest anytime soon? We heard that was a really good performance from you, India. Who knows? We'd love to see you there. Oh, it's a good shot from the mole. Up front of the court, hitting it cross court, finding the sidewall net.
Hand out 6-4.
Good hard hitting here. Great pick from Tom on that right side ball. Mike slightly missed the width there. Ooh, he's going to take the let, changed his mind. Turned out to be a good decision as Rich makes an error. Strings in the board. Anyone watching at home, feel free to send them some questions or your thoughts about the match. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, we're running out of a few things to say here. Great match though here. Stay tuned. Oh, it's a great shot from Mike. I think Billings is probably down to stop the rally, but Mole follows up with an unbelievable drop shot.
5-6.
Alright. Something game away. I think the question is, can Mike Bailey keep this up? He's got a history of cramp. And it's a very hot court here in Chicago. Really humid. I've had cramp about 12 times myself this weekend.
5-6.
Duncliffe Fine's also in the same boat. But Mike seems to have held up pretty well here. Looking slightly tired, but still going.
Side out, 6-5.
That serve, little bit tired there, I think. Billings, obviously very fresh. Incredible athlete he is. It's a good shot there. Great width. Back wall from Bailey. Dispatched by Rich.
8-5.
Great kill off the back wall. Great pace. I think there's a slight opening here in this match. Great serve there from Tom.
9-5.
A lot of string time on that serve. Rick down on it. Found a short length. Rich doing very well there. Keep the ball in play. And again. And again, Rich gets it back. Oh. Rich not happy with the court. I must admit it is quite a frustrating court to play on, but you just got to get used to it, I think. Court to court, all different.
Hand out, 9-5 from the right.
Does he want to shout?
Richard. Time from the right. Play.
Mo just putting it down, top of the board. Coming up off the front.
10-5.
It's now 10-5, Rich from the left. Coming away with this game. Dean Pennant back in the gallery, followed by Jay Hutton. Good width there from Tom.
11-5.
Tom Wigglesworth, glad you're enjoying the commentary here in Chicago. Look forward to seeing you next week. See you in the final. We're in opposite sides of the draw, but look forward to playing you and Dickie in that final Sunday morning. Ollie Meeks come into the gallery. Looking at one again. As all the
12-5.
they've done a hell of a shift marking. Shift as well. Julian O'Riordan in particular doing a great job on the mic in Zebra Lounge apparently. Really sad to have missed it, but I heard it was quite the performance.
Side out, 5-12.
Tom and Rich have managed to find the lead in this game. That's well covered from Mike. Picked off the sidewall. Good let. I think Nick James is going to need to find a run of serves here. Mike's starting to tire. Nick's still very fired up. Still getting very far brought, but right, error from Rich. Can he use it now?
Play.
Right, we're joined by.
Hand out 6-12.
Ben Coulston should be on court.
Play.
Night.
Yes, flat ball.
6-12. Play. Side out, 12-6. Play. Hand out, 12-6. Play.
This weekend. So great joining him.
6-12. Play. Seven 12.
So
7-12.
come back. Probably a good thing.
Play.
Steve Toesland here in Chicago.
Play.
Resident pro in Detroit. He's just joined us up here, as well as Tommy Shields.
And out.
Steve, any thoughts on this one? No? Pick your winner? No? Can't call a winner here in Chicago. But Tommy Shields is joining us here in the commentary box. Shieldsy, what are your thoughts on this match here?
We've got a pretty interesting dynamic going on here. And I've had far too much to drink to commentate, so I'm going to keep this very short and simple. This is a fantastic game. It's been a fantastic singles match beforehand. And we're in for a 5-setter here.
At it here. It's good to see Tommy Shields at Waters now, trying to save him up before his...
Play.
Sorry, Nola.
Side out, 12-7.
It's a proper night flight there.
Play. 13-7. Play. Game ball.
now 2-1. Cut out again? Yeah, it just keeps cutting out because of the Wi-Fi. I'll stand right here. I'm not moving.
Hey, swing, we're live from Chicago.
Thanks, Tommy.
Still got the mic.
No, the mic's been passed around.
Take that.
God, you've been put on the spot here. What, a prediction, or what do you want? I think it might be 3-1.
I think Tom and Richard have really improved as the match has gone on, and I think they're going to close it out this game.
What's the question?
Steve Agona, what are your thoughts on the game?
Is that good?
Well, now I move back to the winning singles champion, Ben Coulston.
It's been a great game here. 2-1 at the moment. I think it's been a great week. I think Bailey's starting to look a little tired. Not sure if it's signs of cramp or just fatigue, but his intensity's definitely dropped off in the last 5 to 10 points, I think. I know he's cramped up in several finals before. It would be a shame if it were to happen here. Rich as well, looking slightly tired, understandably, playing 5 games this morning.
Go back to your pre-game.
Pre-game, there's no game being played, I'm just napping.
Frank, you know what this game is? Any thoughts on the game? We got our MRC member.
And you are who?
Okay, the mic's been passed back to me for some reason, but okay, here we go. So it's 2-1. I think there's been a change of equipment for Billings.
Time!
Back to the Grays Extra Tech. Yeah, we got like 20, 30 views.
Tom, you serving?
Thanks, Sim. Good to see you, Lewis. Simo's gone off for a nap, and then his flight. Hell of a shift. Duncliffe starting to look a little tired here.
Bubble. Play. Play.
Oh, unlucky from Tom. Nick James going for a change of trying to freshen up. It's a very humid court here.
Yes, let ball.
The gallery's actually quieting down a bit, which may make a slight difference to the temperature on the court. But when it's packed, it really is hot, and that ball flies around. It's a let ball. Good cover from the mole. Duncliffe claiming he's got a bit of a headache here. Good of what he handed to fetch in some water. Oh no, Mike's gone for the disguised. He's gone for the disguised shot.
Everything was good.
Little hold. Didn't work out. Good to see Chapin Lee up here. Chapin, thoughts? Chapin's unsure which this one's going to go.
One love. Play. 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 Play.
Yes, let ball.
With that ball, Duncliffe gives the let.
Play.
Good serve there from Nick. Tommy, I've got a thought that being tall helps on this serve. Rich hitting the ball quite flat, not coming up on it. Whereas we.
The higher you are the racket, the more cut you can get coming down on the ball.
Yep.
And James really throwing the ball up higher than he usually would.
Yeah, I agree. Nick and Rich are both. Yeah. High contacts, not hitting up on the wall too much. It's been a really good serve here.
Shifting his weight into that ball, perfectly balanced. Look at the result.
Yeah, we can't emphasise how well Rich leans into that ball.
Side out.
Tom was a great retriever, but
Conor Medlow's back in the gallery. Seems to have a lot of cash in his hand. Unsure where that's from.
Play. Play. Play.
Probably all of Rich Owen's restrings he's been doing.
Play. 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 Play.
Oh, it's a great angle for Rich, but Mole somehow got it back. Great play. Just peppering Mole.
One, 3.
I agree. It's quite tough to cover your partner on this court, actually. It's just coming out at extremely sharp angles. More players are playing straight.
the front of.
Thank you, Tom. Hand out 1, 3.
Yeah. It's
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, Rich.
long rally.
Play. 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 Play.
Yeah, Salmi S2 all the way. All the way.
Play. Play.
Oh, the ball's just hit the door again. Side of the door, come out at a funny angle. Not even Billings can get that one back.
Probably the only good straight shot.
I mean, a lot of people have actually suggested to hit balls down the middle at that door. That's a good serve from Mike there.
The problem with that strategy is if you get it wrong,
yeah.
it sits up nicely for a kill.
Yeah. Oh no, Mike's just tried the backhand serve. Probably a good idea to change it up, but he's got it slightly wrong. Foul cut it and come wide.
Difficult with one serve going for the backhand.
Yeah.
More risky than the forehand.
What do you think about one serve, Tommy?
I find it pretty baffling that with a game of such small size and limited courts, we have different rules across the pond.
Some people
I think it makes a huge difference for the game. If you did it for the game,
some people have said they enjoy it. There's a slight difference in the rules over here in America.
Yeah. Is it beneficial for each other playing in these tournaments?
No, I mean, you could argue it's a bit of a leveler.
Maybe it's better in the UK if people were beginning to do one serve as well.
Yeah, maybe.
For practicing for these US Open.
Yeah. I feel on the last few Thursday evenings we've played one serve, which has probably helped us all.
Yeah.
Play.
But I would quite like to play on this court with two serves actually. I think you'd see from everyone a lot more odd-looking serves, more variations, more kind of wrong spinners, because serving a roller is very tough to do here. Oh, Rich has absolutely laser beamed that one. Just hit the corner of the front ball. Mike Cordron's favourite shot. That just aim for the corner of the front, and hope it just confuses the opponent.
Hand out 4-1.
Yeah.
Would be an accident.
Dunkerfine's quite enjoying this. from Nick.
Play, 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 play. Side out. 1-4.
Right, 1-4 from the right.
Play.
Great serve from Billings. Ripping in, going across the ball.
2-4.
Duncliffe thoroughly enjoying that one.
Play. 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 Three, 4. Play. 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 Yeah. 3-4.
Baker Thompson coming back into the gallery.
Play. 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 Play.
Everyone itching to see the
Play. Play. 4-all. Play. Five, 4. Play.
Got to get up court.
6-4.
good serve there from Tom. Just hit finds the corner. Good width.
Play. 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 Play.
Good straighten from Tom.
Play.
Not up.
Thank you.
Tom just hitting the ball a little bit early in the side wall, and it's proving very
Coming
difficult coming out into the middle of the corner.
Play.
Yeah. Just not quite finding his width here in
No.
Chicago.
Had a difficult shot, tight to the wall.
Yeah, we've mentioned earlier, this ball seems to hug along that wall quite a lot here. Several instances in my match with Richard earlier where I've got slightly lucky and it's just stayed glued to that wall more than normally, I think.
Often the bounce down that side isn't reliable.
Play.
Yeah.
Play.
Oh, that's good cover.
Play.
Oh, Mole.
Big James, feet stuck in the mud.
He's got to stop maybe his feet. I think his racket was a little low there.
Needs to get up court.
I think so.
Play.
Foul cut serve there.
Play.
Hasn't come up that much though.
Play.
Rich has done very well there. I think that's a smart play. Serve wide and then hit it back in the gap.
9-4. Play. Play. Play.
Right.
Side out.
Wood winner there.
4-9.
Feel like Mike has to use it now. Variation on the serve.
Play.
Love to see it.
Play.
Good shot from Mo. Well straightened.
Play.
Billings.
Play. Play.
And the fat
Play.
side. Been set.
Play. Play. Play.
He's for slightly dodgy ball. It's just died on.
It's a smart shot to take the pace off the ball that time in the rally. There's a lot of overhitting. There's a lot of balls flying around the walls, and a short ball in front of the court. The bounce is unreliable.
I agree, Tommy. And I feel on this court, even if one gets to that short ball, it's pretty difficult to kill it.
Very difficult.
Play.
As you just seen.
Play.
There you
Play.
go.
Play.
Again,
Unreliable bounce.
again, a very funny bounce here.
I don't think you could have played.
Tom,
I'm sorry, Tom. It's no luck.
it's the right call from Alex there. No let.
I don't think you.
He's covered it well, but maybe one to play there.
5-9.
it's really difficult. It's difficult at this level.
Yeah.
Play. 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 Play.
That rally was always going to end up in a let, I feel.
People are
5-9.
players are moving slightly slower, making positioning changing a lot.
Yeah, on the right.
And, with the foul cut on the wall, balls coming out early.
Yeah, that's an interesting point, Tommy. I think players they're finding themselves in places they're not really used to. Sort of just unsure where the ball's going at times and getting stuck.
Play. Play. Play.
Shots like that come in the middle. Been nasty to play against. Oh, it's a good kill from Tom. Getting the width perfect that time.
There's a better length on the ball.
Yeah.
Mike found himself stuck in the corner.
Yeah, great shot from Tom. That's what we're used to from the World Champ. Oh, that's an unbelievable tap from Mo.
And that is probably the shot of the tournament.
We've said that several times this weekend, but that was a tremendous shot. 2 feet off the ground, heading down on the ball, right off the side wall, and finding the width, spot on. Trademark Mo.
Double specialist.
Chapin Lee reckons he could do better. I'm unconvinced.
10-5.
Moving his feet, he's got to get up the court.
Yeah. Mike's footwork sort of slowed down a lot over the last game or two. Finding himself a little deeper than he's used to as well.
Go on, Rich.
Bailey and Owen looking to finish this game off here. Finding themselves 11-5 and 2-1 up. It's going to take a hell of an effort to come back from here.
That's what you did.
I wasn't that far down.
Further.
What do you call left two?
You're further down.
That's true. Love 2 is better than 2-1 11-5 though. Love 2 and like 8 all is better than 2-1 11-5. I'd rather be
In terms of how many games you've played, yes.
That's what happens when you drink tea in the gallery.
On the court. Who's done that? Is that Duncliffe Fines?
got
Again, Alex Duncliffe had a shocker here.
A lousy ref, a lousy.
Done his refereeing this match, has decided to. Probably deserved.
We don't think that was tactical, but more questionable. I think there's relief for the players, have a bit of a break.
I agree. Duncliffe has made some funny decisions, and his integrity's been questioned this match.
It's not easy.
And now,
it's not easy with the pressure, the gallery.
And now the the spinning of the tee, controversial. But I think Dunnes is.
And very, very, very questionable colour the tea as well. I think he's overloaded on the milk. Really overloaded. It's a very suspicious colour.
Sorry, we're running out of things to say here in Chicago.
We're
still green.
That was Big Frank from MLC. Hey, how's it going? It's Matt.
Okay. Duncliffe's still cleaning up his tee from the gallery.
If you want to tune in on Twitter, we are #pray for Nick Harding.
Nick Harding spotted the black eye.
Hit by a ball, unfortunately, but
hit by a racket.
At least it wasn't too serious.
But he's okay, which is good to see. But he's got quite the shiner there this morning. Great to see Nick Harding over here in Chicago, staying in the same hotel as me. Louis Winstanley. Louis about to start a GoFundMe page for Nick Harding.
Side out, 5-11.
Good serve there from Mike, using a cold ball. Serving well.
6-11.
Right, Mike's going to need a bit of a run here now. I think that time off could be good for Mike. Oh no. Sad to see.
Handout, 6-11.
Which is really sad to see, but I think it was always going to happen with these hot temperatures here in Chicago. Errors creeping in.
It's an unnecessary shot, off balance, not stepping into the ball. It's cost him.
Yeah, I think not the shot there, in the position he was in. Should have probably hit through the ball. The Corsten drop shot. Interesting. Always wanted a shot named after me, Frank.
Tom putting the ball in deep in the side wall, and it's very effective serve, especially as Mike's not moving as well as he was.
Yeah, very smart. I agree, Tommy. Just keep Mike moving his feet. Ooh. That serve just hit Richard on the door there. So that's a point to Bailey and Mole. Well up from Bales. Back wall. Good whip from Rich. Oh, but Mole's just framed it up. Right, he's got to use this now. I think this could be the last roll of the die for Bailey and Mole. He's got to find a run of serve from somewhere. Oh, that's a great shot. Drop shot, straight off the serve. 2 inches above the board.
Great footwork.
Handout, 6-13.
It's not a shot you can play off balance, and Bill's done really well to move out the way. Time it perfectly. Great play from Mole. Really attacking it, putting everything into this back end of the game.
7-13.
It's not going to go down without a fight. Love to see the Cheltenham double-handed backhand. One of the nicest strokes in the game, I feel. He actually does it. Great width again. Finding the sidewall. Rich struggling with that one. Mole really stepping up and taking it on now, trying to attack. I think that's how they're going to win this game, Tommy.
Yeah, well, if they want to win this game, they need to keep hitting a length.
Yeah.
Keeping the ball off the back.
Oh, fault called from O'Riordan. Well marked. Duncliffe agrees.
Side out, 13-8.
Players seem to too.
Yeah, well marked there from the young fellow here in Chicago. Good to see some more Tunbridgians playing after they leave school.
14-8. Game ball, match point.
Big point.
Game ball and the championship point. Should have been called championship point by O'Riordan, but he's no Ed Beard. It's well up. And Billings has finished it. Found a
Standing ovation.
The gallery loving this one. All on their feet here. Thoroughly deserved by Billings and Owen. 3 games to 1. Great game of doubles we've just seen here. Billings and Rich. They've now won this tournament 2 times in a row. And they also won the last year's British Open doubles, and they won the amateur doubles a couple of weeks ago. Really trying to push on for World Championship in November. Right. Signing out here in Chicago. Thanks India Kilgore for the kind words in my commentary. Right. Well done, Alex Duncliffe. Refereeing. Tough. Gene O'Riordan. Good job. Well played all. Signing out here in Chicago.